Hey, what's happening, everybody? As promised, I'm back for the second session, back-to-back, round 2 of day 12, week 4. This is the last day of week 4. So if you guys missed any of our previous sessions of this week, or you want to start fresh on week 1, all of those videos for the past 4 weeks are saved on our Facebook page, Twitch page, and YouTube page in case you guys ever want to restart. Or if you have a friend joining in, you want to get them to start at a safe position. You start on week 1, week 2, whatever their desired intensity. Try to find a match for that. All of our workouts kind of match a different intensity. So we're going to progress you. Remember, this is a 52-week program. Oh yeah, I didn't give my introduction. I guess I am right now. So my name is Adam Fox. Thank you guys for joining on. I'm a one-third of Connected Community Health Support with my 2 partners, Jacob Carroll and Seth Spicer, 2 stand-up guys. Seth Spicer does the 7:30 to 8:30 in the morning. Jacob Carroll does the 12 to 1 p.m. in the afternoon. And yours truly does the 5:30 to 6:30 in the afternoon. What are we bringing in the afternoon? What are we bringing at these times? Free virtual body weight exercise programming 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at those times I just gave you. So this week, got something a little bit special going on. Well, a lot of it special, but just a little bit different that we're doing for this little introductory. And we just want to remind you guys, all these videos are in support of the One Love in the Yards for Your Elite Movement Challenge, which is a SUNY Cortland hosted movement challenge that brings awareness to be able to prevent relationship violence and domestic abuse. And One Love is a great organization that educates young people like possibly you and I, depending on who's sitting on the other side of this screen, or even older people that may not know. It helps educate you on what is healthy and unhealthy in a relationship and gives you the key tools to identify those toxic patterns and those abusive traits of a possible boyfriend and girlfriend, and they teach you to really just love better. So if you're in that type of toxic relationship, or you think you might be in like a relationship that's borderlining on abusive, go check out One Love. They got a lot of really good information and resources there. So big shout out to you guys. Their link is in our description below if you want to check them out there. And remember, if you share your own movement video or even this video with the link in the hashtag #MoveForLove, you will be helping the cause. Also, if you send us a message at our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or our Gmail at connectedchs30@gmail.com. If you didn't know, Gmail is at gmail.com. If you just tell us, hey, I followed along to this workout session, or you went out and covered your own yards via walking, biking, running, swimming, on the elliptical, rowing machine, anything, you guys name it. We'll give you a shout out on Monday's video on live. And remember, all of this is in the name of One Love in Yards for Yeardley. So really appreciate you guys if you're going to reach out and do that. I know it's appreciated by SUNY Cortland as well. So back to my spiel. I'm going to try to make this quick so we can get on with the workout by 6:15. So I got 3 minutes. Keep me on the time. So as always, the reason that we are doing this, Seth, Jake, and myself, is because we believe that there's a disparity between health and accessibility to the health, so health and accessibility to it. We want to eliminate those barriers and get rid of the disparity a little bit, or at least as much as we can. And the way we're doing that is offering this free virtual exercising, so you don't need to go to a gym if you don't like a gym, or if you don't have access to a gym, this can be your workout time right now. And remember, if you don't like gyms, don't like the stigmas or apprehensive of going to the gym, I don't blame you. That's why we are here, coming to the tips of your fingers, right in your face, on your screen, trying to make it so health and fitness is accessible to everybody, regardless of how much money you got, or if you have access to a gym, or even if you have your own home gym. We're trying to be, your outlet for movement, whether you're a beginner or if you're an expert. Say that you're, expert, you do a lot of workouts. This can be a great active recovery. Or if you're a beginner, this is a great way to learn how to move in a really proper way that we're going to be coaching you through. It's step by step. You guys just got to follow along. So if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about any of the spiel that I just railed off to you guys, contact us at our Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, or YouTube page at ConnectedCHS. I think I might have missed one. Twitter, I say Twitter? Yeah, Twitter too. And remember, as always, if you guys are starting on fresh with us right now, and you have any underlying health conditions like knee issues, shoulder issues, blood pressure issues, heart issues, anything like that, go talk to your doctor first. Let them know what you're doing. It's basically kind of like a high intensity circuit. We're doing interval training pretty much with you. So just let them know that's what you're doing, and just get a clearance first if you have any, concerns in your head about you starting an exercise routine. So we're trying to make you really healthy, but want to make sure that you're safe first. So This week's going to be a deload week. We're bringing back the rest to work ratios to 30 seconds of rest, 30 seconds of work. All you need is an 8x8 space. I'll walk you through everything else. All exercises are modifiable to match your desired intensity. If you want me to make it harder or easier, hit me in the chat. I'll make an on-the-fly adjustment for you. Sorry, I was lost of words there. Remember, a burn is good and pain is always bad. So this is a 30-minute workout. Like I said, 3-minute warm-up, 3-minute cool down. 8 exercises running through all 8 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then restarting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not going to do it again. That's talking way too fast. So 30 seconds of rest, 30 seconds of work. We will increase over the 52 weeks. This is a 52-week program, so stick with us. We're going to be bringing you some challenges in the upcoming weeks. So stay hungry, my friends. All right, without further ado, let's get it, baby. All right, first one we're starting with here. Some nice hip openers to kind of just get that hip nice and warmed up. We know a lot of people are sitting at desks all day, so we just want to open up those hips real quick, just like so. Remember, if you need some stability, grab onto the wall. Wally is always your friend. We don't want you looking like those people at the end of Wally, so we're trying to get you warmed up a little bit before you start the exercise. Oh, and there's people yelling outside of my apartment, but hey, that's what you get for living in a college apartment, I guess, right? So switching sides here, doing about 5 to 7 or 5 to 10 on each side. If you can't bring the knee up as high as I am, don't worry about it. It's okay. We're going to get you there. Work within your range of motion. Moving on to the hip swings like so. So just little guys like this, if that's all the range of motion you have. You see how my hips stand nice and still like this. I'm not arching or bending down like that. That's what I want, just like that. You can go bigger if you have the range of motion for it, like I kind of do, even though my hammies are a little tight right now, but that's okay. Switching sides here. Whoop. Same thing. Grab the wall for support if you need it. No shame in that. You are behind that camera by yourself, so you're only working against yourself. Don't worry about anybody else. Self-improvement, not I have to worry about everybody else to improve. That's why we're doing this, because gyms are very much like that, and we do not like that. So thank you for joining in. Moving on to the T-spine rotations. Watch your hand with your eyes all the way to the back like that, and come back. I want those hips and legs planted. So I'm not moving like this. I'm moving like that. See how my hips aren't dumping like that? They're staying nice and straight like so. Switch sides. And remember, just follow that hand with your eye. Your neck moves with your mid-spine, so it's a great way to open you up after sitting at a desk all day, if that's where you're coming from. Perfect. All right. Moving on to the next one, we're doing some neck circles. So nice and big or little, depending on what feels best for you. Doing some circles, just like so. You don't have to do them too fast or too slow. I realize I'm probably cutting out my head, so gotta make sure you guys can see the headless Foxman and him not be headless. So now, find a spot. Same thing with like you're tracking your hand. Find a spot on each wall. Look to that spot. Look to that spot. Look to that spot. Bada bing, bada boom. Make a little rhythm out of it if you want, or if I'm the only weird one, that's okay. I'm all right with making rhythms out of it if no one else is. No worries to me. Now we're going to do ups and downs. Same thing. Find a spot on the floor. Find a spot on the roof, and then come back. You create a goal for your brain to do. All we're doing right now is looking at the ground, looking back up. Don't think about no muscle activation or nothing like that. You're just looking at the ground, looking back up. Just like so. All right. Next one we got are the arm circles. So we can do big guys like this, little guys like this, counterclockwise, clockwise. These are just gym class arm circles to get the upper body a little warmed up too. Try to make it so you're not hunched over before the workout. Try to open you back up a little bit after sitting in a desk all day. You do big guys, like I said, or little guys, whatever feels better for you. So you guys keep doing this. We got about 20 seconds. I'm going to get ready to instruct the first movement of the set. So first thing we're doing, something we do every day, we kind of convolute and we make too complicated in our head. Pick up the foam roller whatever you have in front of you, put it back down, just like so. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So a really good way, if you feel like your back's hunched over like this, a really good way to prevent that, putting the hands on the hips, pushing into the knees. Do that 1 or 2 times. It's going to create a nice, even, flat lower back like so. And now you have that reference point of what that is. So now all you got to do is, okay, I'm here. Now I'm going to reach down and do the same thing. Don't make it too complicated, guys. Your brain likes tasks and goals. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job, good job. Next one we are moving on to is going to be the, excuse me, I was parched. The snow angels. So we're going to start from right here, same bent over position, hands overhead like so. If this is a little bit too easy, I'm going to show you the other version once we start here in a couple seconds. We want to get you to the ground, but if you're not comfortable with the ground, we totally understand. We always offer a non-grounded version. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So remember, if you don't want to go to the ground, touch the thumbs to the thighs, thumbs to the thighs, or thumbs to the glutes, I should say, and back. And then if you do want to get to the ground, like so, we're going to touch the thumbs to the thighs again. You want to keep those hands as high off the ground as you can. You don't want to have them low like this. You're not doing real snow angels. You're doing hands elevated snow angels. And we are stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. Good job. Hey, what's up, buddy? I'm glad to have you back. Let's get that double workout in today, baby. Double fat burning, double calories burning. I'm hyped you're here, so let's get it, man. Going back to the lateral, starting with the lateral raises. Sorry, I'm thinking of the last session, thinking we already did these. Lateral raises. Grab some resistance in your hands if you want. If not, just bring your hands up to a level that's comfortable for you. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So bring it up and back down. Up, back down. Just like so. And remember, like I said, you can grab some resistance. Grab a couple books. If you got a big, heavy, almost swore, a big, heavy iPhone, grab an iPhone, grab a tablet, grab anything you want, and just use it as some resistance. Remember, if you're going up here and your back is arching, your shoulders are dumping, only go up to your range of motion. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. Good job. Stick with me here. We're on to the toe touches. So nice firm base, just like when we were doing the T-spine, nice firm base. So you're going to come down, touch that pinky toe, touch that pinky toe. The goal I want you to think about, touching the pinky toe. Touch the pinky toe, touch the pinky toe. That's too easy. We're going to do touch the pinky toe, touch the pinky toe. Same thing, except we're doing it standing. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. Now remember, if this is a little bit too difficult to touch the toe, you don't feel like you're going to have the range of motion, you might fall. Touch the shin, just like so. You can hold it for or slow it down just a little bit. You get a little bit more single leg stability and some core in there. Just keeping the heart rate up. That's what this is all about. Getting you to burn fat, feel good about yourself, and all that good jazz. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and done. There we go, guys. Good job, good job. Someone hit me in the chat. Can you see my head? I can't tell if I'm chopping myself off. I have a marker here that I usually use to make sure that I'm not too far forward so you can't see me, but I can't tell. So if you could just hit that in the chat, make sure I am. I really appreciate that. Moving on to the next one. We're doing squats. So pretend like there's a chair, an invisible chair under you. Sit down in it, stand back up. That's all I'm having you do. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So come down, stand back up. And remember, if you don't have the full range of motion, you don't feel like you can actually get down into that seat, only come down as far as you think you can and then come back up. Doing a quarter squat, there's no shame in that. We will get you to the point where you're doing a full squat. You just got to work with us here. Be patient. Your range of motion will improve as these sessions go on. So stopping this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, good job. Okay, perfect. I'm just making sure. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. All right. Next one we're doing is the floor press. So floor or wall press. From the wall, I want you to pretend like there's a knife about to stab you. So you're going to push yourself away and keep that hold of pushing away and then come down and then push away. So come down and then push away. Same thing from the ground. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So I want you to come down 1, 2, 3, push back up. 1, 2, 3, push back up. That's a little bit too easy, but the full push-ups are still a little bit too hard. What we're gonna do is start in the top position of the push-up. 1, 2, 3. Go to the knees, push up from the knees. 1, 2, 3. Go to the knees, push up to the knees. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. So the whole reason we want to get you strong in that descending position, your brain has to be comfortable for you to increase or improve to the full push-up. Your brain has to be comfortable accepting that load. So we just want to kind of get you used to doing the eccentric part or the lowering part and then then be able to push through the top. So we're starting with ITYs here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. ITYs from the bent over position, coming up T's, coming up Y's, coming up I's, just like that. So I, Y, T, and this is from the same position that we were doing the bent over, pick up the foam roller off the ground ones from. So it's the same thing, same position, but now we're doing a shoulder exercise instead. So I, Y, T, T, Y, I. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job, guys. All right. Last one for the first set. We're going to be doing here, if you feel comfortable with this, I'm going to have you bend your knees, put your hands flat on the floor, and you're going to walk out to as far as you are comfortable with, and then come back up like so. If that's a little bit too hard, we can do high knees, which I will demonstrate in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So high knees, you're holding this for a second, holding that for a second, holding it. See, even I'm a little unstable sometimes, holding it. But if that's too easy and you're still not comfortable with the floor, you can do high knees like so, a little faster. Because you do not have to do that. There is no jumping in this exercise routine unless you want it to be. Remember that, guys. So stopping with this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Yeah, like I said, there's only jumping in this if you want it to be. You can do the jumping squats or the jumping high knees. Well, jumping, but you know what I mean, if you want to. So moving on. So we can do the bend over, like I've been talking about, or that's too easy for you and you're comfortable with getting on the ground. We can go to the ground bridges like so. Make sure your armpits are in line with your hips, pressing through the feet, making a nice straight line like this. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So you see how I'm nice and even right here? Coming up, coming down, pushing up, coming down, pushing up. Just like so, not overarching or coming up like this. Keeping it nice and straight. I promise I'm not farting. That's just the ground behind me. Or under me, I should say. Coming up, keeping that nice and straight. Just like that. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job. I kind of jumped the gun there, so I had to slow down my pace a little bit, but that's all right. Next one we got. Whew. I'm sweating today, baby. Next one we got snow angels. So remember, we can do these reference points. Your brain loves reference points. So reference point being, hey, this starting position is the same thing as picking up and putting back down. So now I'm going to get into that same position and then just do snow angels overhead. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So hands up, touch the thumbs together, touch the butt, the glute, whatever you want to call it. Touch the thumbs, come back down. Pretend like you're out in the snow, but you're for some reason in nose level worth of snow and you're doing snow angels. Remember, if those are too easy, come down to the ground like so. Same thing, touch the thumbs, touch the thighs, touch the thumbs, touch the thighs, because we're cool guys and gals. God, that was atrocious. Don't laugh at that. Stopping right now. Good job, guys. That's what I get for trying to make a joke, trying to be funny. I run over my time. So next one we got is the lateral raises. Go grab some resistance. You got a milk carton or something. I don't know. You got stacks of clothes you can hold on to. I don't know. Any type of resistance, go grab it. Got 10 seconds left. Grab a drink if you need it to. Starting here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So bring it up like so. Remember, your range is your range. Don't try to go too high if you feel like you can't. If you start to arch the back, start to dump the hips, only go to where you start to feel it. Okay, right about here is my end range. That's all I'm going. As you see, I'm not going past it. I'm going right about to there. That's when I start to compensate. We don't want that. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Perfect, perfect. Back to them toe touches, baby. Getting into that core. We already got you the boulder shoulders. Now we're gonna get some core in there. Ooh, that sounds like a keg more than a six-pack. But hey, that's okay. My dad used to always have a shirt that said, "My son may have a six-pack, but I've got the keg." So, and I don't know why I said that, but it's a funny little memory I have of that shirt. Starting with the toe touches here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. Just like so. Touch the toes, or if that is just a little bit too hard, you can touch the shins like so. That requires a little less of the push forward like this, so you're not going to feel it as much in your hamstrings, but you still will get the same core activation as long as you're reaching. Or if those are both still a little bit too hard, totally fine. Touch the toes, touch the pinky toe, touch the pinky toe. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. And we'll move back to the squats. So the third set, I am going to demonstrate from the chair because my father actually is disabled, so I'm going to try to make this workout modifiable for him sitting in a chair as well on the next set. We still got 4 more exercises in this set. Starting with the squat, and I haven't asked you yet, what is the squat? Sitting down in the chair. Exactly. Starting with that in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So you're just sitting down, standing back up, sitting down, standing back up, just like so. And the only goal I really want you guys to think about is sitting down in a chair. Pretend like there's an invisible chair behind you, and you're just sitting down. So just like this, and you can switch up the foot positioning. If you feel more comfortable wider apart, that's totally fine. Or if you feel closer in is more comfortable, that's totally fine. Stop it in 3, 2, 1. Get the last one here, and cut it. Good job, guys. Good job. All right. Next one we got is the wall press. Yet again, because you got to make sure you really hammer in these patterns so you can get good at doing these patterns through everyday life, even if you don't realize it. So we're going to start from the ground here, from the knees. And we're going to start here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So nice and slow down. 1, 2, 3, come back up. 1, 2, 3, come back up. If that's still a little bit too easy, but you can't do the legs extended push up, we're going to come down with the legs extended. 1, 2, 3, go on our knees and push up. It's a great way to get your body used to this push up load on the way down. And then coming back up, nice and easy. One more here, guys. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job, guys. There we go. We are halfway through the workout. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Because you guys are doing great. Thanks for sticking with me here. Now we're going back to the ITYs. So for the ITYs, remember, bent over position, just like we're doing the reach to the grounds. So reference point, bent over position. Now all we're doing, starting in 3 seconds, 2, 1, bring the hands. Oh, whoopsies, wrong one. T, Y, I, just like so. I, Y, T. Oh, showing a little skin, whoopsies. T, Y, I, Y, T. If you guys feel this in your legs, that's totally fine. Stabilizing muscles are just working to keep you in this slightly bent position. So keep doing it. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Good job. On to the next one. Doing the knee raises or the inchworm. Now remember, if you feel comfortable in this position, we're going to get down to this hands flat on the palms flat on the ground position. Walk it out just a little bit. You can keep the bend in your feet like this if you want, or you can fully extend, whatever works best for you. And then push back up like so. So we're coming down like this, coming back up the same way. Stopping here. Oh, wow, I went way over time. Whoopsies, I didn't even start you. So keep going, guys. Keep going, starting with the inchworms. Got 20 seconds left. I just lost my head a little bit there. My apologies. So you can keep doing the inchworms or do the knee raises like so. We're going to hold for a second, hold for a second, hold for a second. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. My apologies for that. That is my fault. All right. So for these ones, we're doing the reach to the ground. So just reaching to the ground, coming back up. Or the bridge, if you guys are able to. Remember, keep the armpits and knees in a straight line. We're starting with those in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So all you guys not in a chair, remember, coming down like so. Those of you in the chair or in a wheelchair, so I'm gonna have you come to the edge of the chair, touch the ground, come back. I don't want you to just reach with your arm. I want you to reach with your whole body and come back. Focus on touching your toes or touching like the arch of your foot. Just touch that. Watch it with your hand, with your eyes, and come back. Stopping this in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Next one we got the snow angels. So remember, bend over like this, hands, thumbs to thighs, cause we're cool guys and girls. I gotta stop. I hope you guys like that little rendition I did there. But for anyone in a chair, all we're gonna do is try to bring the arms out front like this and bring it back. Bring the arms out front and bring it back. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So say you're starting from here. All I want you to do is bring the arms up and bring them back down. Just like so. Bring them up and back down. Up and back down. And if that doesn't work, all I want you guys to do is bring the arms up and back down to this level, just like so. Remember, for the rest of you, we're doing from the bent over or on the floor position like so. So stick with me here, guys. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Good job, good job. Thank you for sticking with me through this while I make these modifications. I really appreciate it. My dad being able to do this means a lot to me, so thank you guys for understanding. Next one we're doing is the lateral raises. So bringing the arms up, just like so. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Oh, starting here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So bringing them up like this. Hey, man, if you want to check us out on our Instagram or Facebook page, on Instagram, we are ConnectedCHS, and on Facebook, we are Connected Community Health Support. We really appreciate you tuning in and supporting us. Have any friends that you think this might be good for, relatives, coworkers, anything like that, send them our way. We do this for free because we really want to help everyone eliminate the barriers to exercise. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. So the people in the chair for that one, all we're going to be doing is hands at the side, bring them up a little bit, and then back down like so. But thank you very much, man. Like I said, if you have anyone in your life you think might need this, send them our way because we're doing this for free because we really care about giving back to the community and trying to help the people that can't, don't have the financial ability or the desire to go into the gym. So thank you for joining and really appreciate that. Starting with toe touches here in 5, 4, 3, 2, and begin. So touch the pinky toe, or touch the toes, and remember, focus on touching the pinky toes. That's it. Just touch the pinky toe, touch the pinky toe, touch the pinky toe. Anybody in a chair, all I want you to do, extend your foot out like that. So you don't have to bring it off the ground. I just want you to extend it out and bring it back. Extend it out and bring it back, just like so. So extend it out without lifting it off the ground and bring it back. Stopping here in 3, 2, 1, and stop. There we go, guys. Next one we got are these squats. So now I have a chair to demonstrate just how transferable this is. So all a squat is sitting down in a chair, right? So sitting down in the chair, standing back up, sitting down in the chair, standing back up. Now watch this. Sitting down in the chair, standing back up. Same exact thing. Starting here in 3, 2, 1, and begin. So for anybody that is in a chair right now, What I want you to try to do is bring the knee up like so. Just bring it off the ground a little bit and bring it back down. Knee off the ground like so. Knee off the ground like so. Or we can do full extension. So bring the knee off the ground and extend the foot and the leg. But if you can't do that, just bring the knee off the ground. Hold it for a second. Then bring it back down. Stopping with the squats in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Good job, good job. Thank you for sticking with me. We're almost done here. Halfway through the last set. Stick with me. 3 more exercises, and then you're out of here. So the next one we got, remember, doing the floor press or wall press, coming down 3 seconds, pushing back up. That's too easy, but full push-ups too hard. Get in the full push-up position. Come down, 1, 2, 3. Go to the knees. Push yourself up like so. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Begin. Anybody in a chair, what I want you to do, you don't have to lift yourself up. I just want you to get the pressing pattern. So hands in the chair, push into the chair, and back down. Hands in the chair, push into the chair, and back down. Whatever works best for you. You can have your hands farther back, farther forward, whatever feels the best for you guys. Same thing with the push-ups. If you want your hands a little bit farther out or wider in, whatever works best for you. Stop it in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. Next one we got is the ITYs. Get a little bit of alphabet soup for your workout today. So, T's, Y's, I's. We're doing it just like that, or from the ground if you really want to. We're not quite there yet. Anybody in a chair, we're going to try to reach up like so. Just reach up. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So we reach up if we can, come back down. Reach up if we can, come back down. Just like so. It doesn't have to be anything too crazy. Just a little bit of shoulder movement today. If you only get to right here, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. We'll get you there, all right? I promise. So from bent over position, dang it, I almost did it again. T, Y, I, Y, T. Stopping in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. There we go, guys. Good job. Last one of the day. Doing the inchworms, the walkouts. So, you're not gonna be able to see me. Whoopsies. So from here, hands on the floor, palms on the floor. Walk out like so, and then come back in, just like that. And then if that's a little bit too hard, knee raises like so. Starting in 3, 2, 1, and begin. This one's a little bit harder to find one for, so we're going to try to do some knee raises. But now we're going to raise the knee, and we're going to try to do that extension. But if it's okay if you can. If you only raise the knee, I want you to hold it for as long as you can. So raise that knee, hold it, bring it back down. Hold it, bring it back down. A little bit different than the squat I was just doing, because the squat, I want you to extend the leg and bring it back in. So stopping with these in 3, 2, 1, and cut it. Give yourself a round of applause, pat on the back. Go grab yourself a protein shake. I definitely meant protein shake. So good job, guys. You made it through this round of the workout. I know you guys are sweating behind that screen because I'm sweating right now. Grab a drink, take a couple seconds. We're going to start the cool down in just about 10 seconds here. So the first thing we're doing for the cool down, going to give yourself a nice big hug because you deserve it. You just made it through 2 workouts, or 1, depending on which one you came in on. Snug, talking to you, baby. You made it through 2. Big shout out to you, man. So tap the back, pat your back, just like so. And then we're going to hold it here for a second. Big inhale through the nose. Big exhale through the mouth. I want you guys to be breathing like that through all these cool downs. I want to get you into that rest and digest state, which I'll talk about in a little bit. All right. So big, deep breath in the nose and out of the mouth. Keep on doing that, guys. Give yourself a pat on the back. Yeah, baby. Protein shakes all around. Glad. Are you joining in from England? That's awesome, man. Man, woman, sorry, I don't want to put a gender on it. I'm not sure. So that's awesome that you're joining in from England. And hey, We'll have to have a round sometime virtually, you know what I mean? I'll go grab one, you go grab one, something like that. So, a round of protein shakes, of course, that is. So, now, after you guys are done with the arm slaps, we're going to do leg kickouts like so. So, you just stepped in a big puddle. Your foot and leg are soaking wet. What are you going to do? Shake out the leg, just like so. Shake it out. But if you need some stability, grab onto the wall so you don't fall over. And then we're going to do some leg swings. Whoopsies. Like so. Nothing too crazy. Just doing some leg swings. Getting those hips cooled down a little bit. Remember, grab the wall if you need some extra stability. Don't be ashamed, man. Even I need some stability sometime, all right? So it does not matter what your level is. Stability is always needed. Remember, keeping those breaths in the nose, out of the mouth. Good. All right. So last one, most important part of the cool down. You can lay on your back like so if you want. It'll help with the diaphragm position a little bit, or you can do a standing, sitting, yeah. Sitting, whatever you want. What we're gonna do, big deep breath in the nose, about 2 to 4 seconds, then exhale through the mouth. No, I don't want to become famous, but I'm all set. But all right, so the big important key thing after a workout is getting yourself back into a rest and digest state so you can get the full recoveries of this workout. I'm going to spare you guys all the sciencey stuff to it. Basically, all it is, when you work out, your body's stressed and it perceives it as stress, and it puts you in the fight or flight state, which is not a great state to recover and get the full benefits of this workout. So you start breathing, it activates a nerve in your body that allows your nervous system to calm down and get back into that rest and digestive state so you can get all the benefits of this beautiful workout that we put together for you today. All right, so that's all I got for you guys. Keep on breathing a little bit in the nose, out of the mouth. I'm going to stick around here for just a couple minutes. If you guys have any questions, if you want, any advice on exercises, daily routines that kind of help you stay in path with your exercise goals or health and fitness goals, I can try to give you some here. A huge thing that, I have been doing recently is trying not to eat within an hour. Well, I've been doing this for a while, but it doesn't always work. Try not to eat within an hour of going to bed. It really can, mess up your digestive system for the next day because you go to sleep with all that food in your stomach and your body's more focused on digesting the food than it is repairing the muscles and the tissues and the damaged muscle tissue and all that good stuff that you're creating from doing this workout. Because there is a little bit of damage. That's how your muscles grow. That's also how you burn some fat. So remember, if you're going to eat, make sure it's about an hour to an hour and a half before you go to bed. Also, as we're talking about nutrition, post-workout is the most important. The 30 minutes after, 30 minutes to 2 hours is the most important time to get in some of that carbohydrates and protein that you burned off during the exercise. So the first 30 minutes, you need some simple carbohydrates. Maybe that be some fruit, some peanuts. Chocolate milk is the best post-workout drink out there. There's a couple of research studies that I've reviewed and through my years of schooling that has proven that has the most muscle mass and also helps with a little bit of weight loss too. So overall, just really good for you after a workout. So low-fat chocolate milk, about 8 to 12 ounces, and then some fruits, some veggies, some things that are going to digest quickly because when you're working out, you get a blood sugar spike, and then it drops right after. And you want that right after a workout, you want that blood sugar to come and even out. So you need something that's simple that you can digest really quickly, i.e. the chocolate milk, the fruits, the nuts, maybe even some like cottage cheese about 30 minutes after, because after 30 minutes, you want to make sure that you're giving your body enough, complex carbohydrates to be able to digest over the next couple hours to aid that growth to the muscle after the workout. So 30 minutes, first 30 minutes, simple carbohydrates with, of course, protein. as well. And 30 minutes to an hour, 30 minutes to 2 hours, so the next hour and a half, you want some more complex carbohydrates like brown rice, quinoa, yams, protein pasta or like red lentil pasta, stuff that's healthy, not just starchy carbs, some sweet potatoes, stuff like that, rice, chicken, I think I already said rice and chicken, meat, anything like that. So I'm not a dietitian or anything like that, but that's what I do. That's my suggestion. It's not my advice because I might get in trouble for saying that. So that's just what I do, and I'm telling you guys that is my suggestion to you. So I don't see any questions or anything in the chat. I really appreciate you guys for joining in and sticking with us. You can go check us out on our Instagram at ConnectedCHS. Our Facebook page is Connected Community Health Support. And same thing with Twitch. I know some guys are joining in from there. You guys know the name, ConnectedCHS. Same thing with YouTube and Twitter. So without further ado, I really appreciate you guys joining on. And I am going to have a protein shake after this. I'll catch you guys later, and thank you again for the love and support that we're getting. You guys have a great weekend. Stay healthy, and I'll catch you on Monday.